ఒక నిమిషం ఆగు.
అవసరం లేదండి, రెండు ఒకటే ఫామ్. ఓకే సార్, ఇద్దరు ఫిల్అప్ చేస్తారని అలా పెట్టాం. కానీ
ఆ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ వేరే వాళ్ళ బదులు వచ్చారు.
లేదు సార్, వాళ్ళ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ అవన్నీ వాళ్ళ
act of signing and could not deny it later. That's not has to achieve the aforesaid properties in a medium where copying and modification of a document or message is as simple as a click-ins. And that's the major challenge. This is where the concepts of cryptography help us to firmly establish the authenticity of the digital signature. However, digital signatures provide a foolproof mechanism to authenticate a signature. There are two cryptographic concepts used in the process of digital signing. One, cryptographic hash functions that produce a fingerprint, also known as message digest, of the input message or document different fingerprint. Another most important characteristic, original input using a fingerprint. It is very much similar to a fingerprint of an individual that captures the uniqueness of an individual. Hash functions are used in many applications, including the ones that we use daily for logging in, where only the hash value. The second cryptographic concept that comes to play is asymmetric key cryptography. In asymmetric key cryptography, algorithm decrypt the message only by using the other key. One of the keys is kept private, while the other key can be shared to anybody and is referred as the public key. An analogy, if you lock with one of the keys, then only the other key in the key pair can unlock it. Another important aspect of these keys is that though they are mathematically related to each other, it is computational the other way around. A key pair is issued to an individual and is used to uniquely identify that individual through the public key, the cryptographic algorithm that produces the message digest. The digital signature that came along with the message is decrypted using the signer's public key that produces the message digest computed by the signer at the time of digital signing. If both the message digests match, then let's look at the important differences between handwritten signatures and digital signatures. A handwritten as message digest would be different. If you and me sign the same content, then also our digital signatures. Therefore, the digital signature is a number. Digital signature can guarantee integrity and authorize digitally signing a document by claiming that the private key used for signing is no longer used by him, or saying somebody had misused his private key, later deny it. That is, ability for non-repudiation. Here comes the key of an individual. But who can issue this certificate? A certified for classes define the level of assurance for the relying party. In India, Class 2 in all applications, with Class 3 providing the highest level of assurance, as it is issued or she belongs to. How to get a DSC? Apply online to any of the CAs of your choice. Fill the form and submit the required. Upon successful verification, a crypto token will be issued to it inside the crypto token with a PIN. Use the crypto tokens to generate a pair of keys and send the public key to the CA for getting a digital signature certificate. This
and Shri Sundar Balkrishnan Garu IFS, Shri Sharat Chandra Babu Garu ED, CDAC Bangalore, and Vikas Chaurasia to please start the lightning program as a tribute to Mother Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. So may I request the dignitaries, please. please. Yeah, we should start the program with a prayer song. Aye Sarva Vignopasantaye Agraja Anana Padman Kaptana Ekadantamupasmaye. So I request the stage to be handed over to Mr. Balaji.
Good morning to all of you. Who is the Executive Director of SEDAC Bangalore. He is leading the teams of HPC, Grid and Cloud Computing and Internet of Things. Previously, he has been the Founder Director of SEDAC Hyderabad and
Good morning and Suswagatam Andariki. The one-day program on digital signatures and public key infrastructure dissemination program is an event which SEDAC is carrying as an evangelism to bring the awareness of the importance of digital signature with our ministry, Control of Certifying Authorities. The honor of welcoming you all, especially our today's chief guest, Sri Ahmed Baby, IAS, Vice Chairman and MD APIAC, CEO Core Data Authority, CEO AP State Fiber Grid Limited. It's I think quite befitting, sir, to have you here with handling so many important things which are also connected to the data and PKI. The digital signatures are very much connected to the to this. And we know that the Vijayawada is reaching every citizen, and his presence here once again talks volumes of importance they are attaching to this important aspect of digital signatures. And it's really heartening to have both of you, sir, and I'm very sure that this helps us in a big way in the program that will start in a small way here to take multiplier effect. I also take the honor of welcoming Sri Vikas Chaurasia, Office of Control of Certifying Authority from Delhi, from our ministry, and just traveled all the way from Delhi to be part of this program. And as you know, this program itself is keen interest to be part of here, all delegates from various state government departments. And I could see when I was here from 9 o'clock, I could see already many people were here, and even before the reception desk was open, I think most of you are here, and it's really nice to have you.
Dr. Sharat Chandra Babu Garu, Sundar authenticity, I mean anyone can realize, and authenticity in government comes from a signature, and in a digital environment it comes from a concerns to be highlighted here. The Executive Director very clearly mentioned that it is for you.
Of his presence here and delivering a nice and very apt address to all of us. We would like to give a small memento in respect of
IFS, Director Electronic Service Delivery ESP, CEO AP IT Academy, and CEO SAPNET MANA team to address the gathering.
Dignitaries of the stage, as the introductions 1998. So digitally signed certificates took off only in 2011 in a big way, and as you are seeing it now. We are also at Vijayawada, as Babu Garu just mentioned, I also disperse away hundreds of crores per month to various departments of our state through my digital signature. So these two aspects should take. These concepts are rooted in mathematics. These concepts are rooted in cryptography. The concept of digital signature, it was first floated in 1979. Send the files without signing. Okay. There are two options actually, PSC with sign and without sign to type. You should use, second stress, you should always sign your e-office files through your digital key and then send. That is another request from me. Once again, as Babu Garu and our CDAC scientist has told, it is controlled by these huge corporations. One criticism we may take, it is not only various departments, it is also used by several private sectors. Several small organizations, we are large, the government is large, we are able to pay the cost. But for small corporations, it is extremely difficult and expensive. When it is controlled, search engines, even though they have the digital signatures and PKI enabling algorithms, still the key access to these speed benefits and storage benefits.
Very good morning. The signature regime and e-sign, and now presently we do another portfolio, that is digital locker authority. So we control all these three. I would like to welcome Shri Sir and Shri Sundarji, and also I am very happy to know that yes, someone is doing what we want everyone to do. So if the leader is doing it, again, wherever the word authenticity or authority comes in, you need a signature. If I apply for a leave, say, not talking of Andhra per se, who's really using e-office very frequently, and also before I move to the next.
Thank you, Mr. Vikas.
People who are supporting us from the government, and he has been, with most of our programs, Vikas Chaurasia comes to us, and we.
So I thank all the measures he has done by proving that he has been carrying this token for 11 years. And Sri Sundar Balakrishna sir, who has inspired the speakers as well as myself, and by giving the historical background, possible without the support of the Sri Shankar Reddy sir and Sri Gopal Reddy sir, and of course the team from Department of IT, Government of Andhra, learning session and interaction session tomorrow. So without taking much time, it's time for.
Would like to thank first for coverage and all that we probably missed. Yeah. Also, I would like to thank Dr. Balaji. He is a key pillar to the PKI dissemination program. Without him, nothing would happen. So he is the person I would like to have taken over the coordination from our side, and our young team member, Shubham.
Please have the coffee and tea which is being served behind.
We are saying from the morning I was saying about 4 properties. Your order says following is to provide an integrity check in cryptography.
Message digits and hash.
Answer is C. C is the right answer. Number 10. In NSS, another question is very important. The scientific right answer 1 mark. No answer 0 mark. Wrong answer was 10 out of 10. Anybody? No. 9 out of 10. Okay. 1. 8 of 10. 2 are there. Okay, we will take the 2 first. Okay, please, all 3 and. And please feel.